Good morning. It's Sunday morning, March 8th, 2026. This is Ron Brown. As you probably know, I've been away a few weeks while I was in the hospital in Omaha for treatment for my multiple myeloma. I was supposed to be in 9 days. They let me out in 7 because I did not have any negative reactions to the medication. So I'm back. I just don't feel that great yet, but I'm trying to move forward. Anyway, I added one new scan to the add-on, and I'll show that to you in this video. And it's called a pre-crossover scan, and then I'm going to take a very quick look at the HDSI indexes. As always, the market is your teacher. Any stock index or ETF mentioned in this presentation is not a recommendation to buy or sell. All trading strategies are used at your own risk. First of all, I want to go over this scan. You'll find it under my daily scans, and it's down here under 4. It's under pre-crossover indicator. The VPOC 1010 is positive. And I'll take a look at the filter and explain it to you. Okay, the volume point of control is positive. If you look down here at this chart, you'll see that it's green. The days since the 3 crossed the 6 is less than 0. So the 3 is below the 6. Now this right here, the percent close divided by 3 is greater than 0, and the percent close divided by 6 is greater than 0. So what I'm looking for what this scan does, it looks for scans or for stocks that have turned negative with the 3 below the 6, but the closing price shows that the 3-day moving average and the 6-day moving average are pointing up. So it's a sign of accumulation. This here, the percent close divided by the open is greater than 0. So it's a positive close on this. Last close of $1, 90-day moving average volume, 100,000 shares. And then currently in here, I'm requiring that all these stocks be assigned to a group. So let's take a look at this. And I'll go up to the top. You can see only 50 securities show up, and the combo rank is an old combo rank that I've used for a long time. It's used a lot in the smart groups, and it looks for mostly technical but some fundamental fields. So let's just go to the top here, GDS Holdings. You can see that I'm sorted on raw combo. The volume is high, the spread is wide, and the close is very high. The 3, let me resort this, is below the 6, so this column is empty. But the volume point of control is positive. You can see this stock was up 7.2% in 1 day, but yet it's still negative. So here it is right here. I'll bring this up. Here's the VPOC is positive. The 3 is below the 6, but if you look closely, you'll see that the 3-day exponential moving average and the 6-day exponential moving average are both pointed up. So this stock is being accumulated. And it had a big day on Friday, 7.2%. So this would definitely be one to put in your watch list if you're thinking about going long in this market. Let's look at number 2. Same characteristics, up 5.1% on Friday. The 3 has not crossed the 6, but if this continues up, it's going to. The purpose of this filter is just to find stocks that are setting up with the 3 and the 6 up, but they have not yet crossed over. Let's drop down to the next one. Now this one's in more of a downtrend. This is a real bottom fish. But you can see the characteristics are the same here. The 3 is pointed up and the 6 is pointed up. There was an effort to rise. I don't know anything about this stock, but it certainly took a huge hit here. Okay, now here's a stock that's in an uptrend. It's pulled back. It's an inexpensive stock. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days of accumulation. The 3 has not yet passed up through the 6, but they're both pointing up. Let's do another one. I'll just look at Boeing. Okay, Boeing has been going down, but notice the 3 and the 6 are up. Boeing's finding some resistance at the 18, but here we have several VPA flags. We just don't have a crossover yet. Now this shot up and it sold off sharply, but buyers are stepping in, at least on this day, and the 3 and the 6. The 3 is definitely pointing up, and the 6 must be also. It looks pretty flat. Well, this is a $1.53 stock. Don't know anything about it, nor do I want to. Okay, one more. Now that's a buyout. Omega Healthcare Services. Okay, here's a stock that is trending up. It's got a higher low than this low right here. And it looks like it's setting up potentially to go up. It's got positive VPA flags. Has not yet crossed over. But it's right at it. The 3 and the 6 are up. Okay, that should give you a good idea of what this does. And then the intraday, I'm doing this on Sunday, so there's no information, but you can watch the intraday warehouse view of this on Monday or any other day. And then if you see the intraday percentage change going up for the day, more than likely the stock is passing up, or the 3 is passing up through the 6, and that would be considered a buy signal. Not infallible, but it seems to work a lot. Okay, I'm going to skip over and take a look at the HCSI indexes. I'm still not feeling all that great, so I'm not going to spend much time on this, but I'm going to go into my market analysis user groups. I'm going to go into the market weighted groups. I'm going to click on this. Go to the HCSI generated groups, and you can see that there's no green inside on the percentage price change. We're in a really, really tough market here. So let's take a look at the broader market, the S&P 1500, which includes the 500, the 600, and the 400. And you can see Friday, there was a gap down, and the histogram, the 3-day histogram, pretty long here. Last time it hit this level, it did go down a little further, and then it bounced up. But we're in such uncertain times, who knows? I'm going to go to the HCSI index charts, which is where I always go. And looking at the accumulation distribution, you can see the A's are going down and and the E's are coming up. A's and B's are going down, and the D's and E's are coming up. The price has gone down to the 100-day moving average. I'm going to skip that one. Now this one, it's got the Chaikin indicator, which is a 21-day indicator. It's really slow, so I really don't pay much attention to it. But you can see up here in this area that the accumulation is still yellow, which is C, so it hasn't totally broken down. Now here's the index advanced decline line. You can see it moved down sharply on Friday. If you look over here to the left, you can see there are 302 advancers, 1,178 decliners, and the percentage advancing was only 20%. And this chart, which I put a lot of stock in, a lot of value, it shows that the percentage of stocks in the S&P 1500 is above percent above 20 days, only 28.9 when it was strong back here. I didn't need that. Okay, I'm going to use the crosshair, and if you look across here, you can see it was up in the 75 range when it was strong, and it's all the way down to 28.90. Percent above the 50, above the 30, the 50, and the 200, they're all negative now, so it's really time to be cautious. Potential buy-sell, we got a sell signal on Friday, but what's interesting is that all this chop here was without a great deal of volume. If there had been strong advancing or declining issues, or strong advancing or declining volume, we would have more signals up here. We did have a buy signal here, and then it just chopped sideways until this sell signal on Friday. Okay, let's go down to number 7 here. This is just another look at the same thing. AD line and the percent above the 50. This chart just breaks it down for you. And you can see the force indexes both turn negative. This is a 13-day and this is a 2-day. McClellan oscillator is at the low end of the range. And let's take a look at the weekly chart. Weekly chart still looks pretty strong. So it's a market, one of those markets where you're going to get chopped up if you play. So you better be playing short term if you're playing at all. Now, of course, I'm generalizing. There are some long-term winners that continue to move up. But I believe the risk is pretty high, since the administration doesn't seem to have a plan for this war that they started. Also, the jobs numbers are bad on Friday, and inflation continues to go up. So anyway, be careful. This is just my quick opinion. I haven't spent much time looking at this, but I don't see a lot of positives by going long in this market. Of course, there are opportunities like there always are. I want to take a quick look here before I go. And go down to the end of the day relative strength. And I'm going to look at the market inside ETFs. Of course, the VIX is up, consumer staples, USO, Bitcoin, that's negative Bitcoin, financial sector, and gold. You can see what's down at the bottom, the stocks and the small caps and the Qs. Personally, I think risk is high. It's for me personally, it's just not worth the effort to be in the market right now. But that could change, of course. Just be careful and have a good week. I'm sorry this video is so disjointed. I'm just wanted to get something out to you because it's been about 3 weeks, I believe. But my market analysis was not in depth, but the main thing I want to talk to you about or convey to you is that new scan that I've got. The pre-mark or pre-crossover 3-6 scan. And play with that this week if you have a chance and let me know what you think of it. Thanks for listening. Have a good week.